Hi there, this is Dr. C. Sonia, Assistant Professor in Chemistry, SNS College of Technology. Today we are going to see about the case studies. Case studies caused by the chemicals. It is important to know about the case studies, to study in detail about them, so that in the future such hazards or cases does not occur. First, we'll see about the arsenic poisoning. Arsenic poisoning was caused in West Bengal, Bihar, and Bangladesh, which were very heavily contaminated by the chemical arsenic. The largest mass poisoning in the world, perhaps in the history. It occurred in the West Bengal, India, and Bangladesh. Many thousands of people suffer from the arsenic, the skin disorder, and are dying from cancer. So, about 19 million are estimated to be at risk. The discovery of the arsenic poisoning from the tube well drinking water was made in the year 1983. But it took about 10 years to be formally recognized as a large scale problem. The source of the arsenic is natural, and three hypotheses have been proposed for its mobilization: oxidation of arsenic pyrite, reductive ion dissolution with the release of adsorbed arsenic, and the competitive adsorption from the phosphate. So, the process causing the arsenic mobilization in the Bengal Delta are still poorly understood, and further research is needed to design long term remedial strategies. Next is the Palar River, that is chromium poisoning. So, the Pala River has faced significant chromium pollution, particularly in the Ranipet industrial area. So, the type of pollutants over there were chrome tanning industry discharged large amounts of chemicals like chromium, calcium, ammonium salts, organic dyes, and acids. This region was even listed as one of the world's most polluted places by the Blacksmith Institute in 2006. The contamination primarily stems from tanneries, which release heavily contaminated salts and heavy metals, including chromium. The impact on the environment and the human health is concerning, and addressing this pollution requires effective remediation methods. And next is the Bhopal tragedy. So, in Bhopal, the chemical methyl isocyanate gas, MIC, it cost the lives of the many millions of people. So, the Bhopal tragedy was a catastrophic industrial accident that occurred on the night of December 3, 1984, at the Union Carbide India Limited pesticide plant in Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh, India. Approximately 40 tons of toxic methyl isocyanate, that is MIC gas, leaked from the plant, exposing over 500,000 people to the deadly gas. Immediate death numbered at least 2,259, but estimates suggest that up to 8,000 people died within 2 weeks, and many more have since accumulated to the gas related disease. So, the disaster remains one of the world's worst industrial incidents. So, this accident was actually caused by the poor maintenance in the factory. And next is the Palakkad, Kerala Palakkad, that is due to the Coca Cola industry. So, toxic metals like cadmium and lead. The Platimida Coca Cola struggle was a significant series of protests in the early 2000s to close to the Coca Cola factory in the village of Platimida, Palakkad district, Kerala. Villagers noticed that after the factory opened, their wells ran dry and the available water became contaminated and toxic. The factory's waste was even passed off to the local farmers as fertilizers. The controversy surrounding the issue became one of the most studied corporate controversies in the recent times. The factory was eventually shut down in March 2004 due to the continued protest and litigation. Although a government committee estimated damage at around rupees 216 crore, that is about $30 million, compensation has yet to be paid to the affected villagers. Interestingly, the same 34-acre land in Palakkad, which was once used for the Coca-Cola plant, is now being used by the Kerala government as a 600-bed COVID facility. And next is the Hindustan Liver Limited, Kodaikanal. So this released the mercury laden, that is glass waste, into the nearby areas, land areas, causing land pollution. So it is situated in Kodaikanal, Tamil Nadu, India, has been the center of controversy due to mercury pollution. So factory's background: the mercury thermometer factory was set up in Kodaikanal in 1983 by the US-based company, and 1987 Unilever acquired this industry, including the Kodaikanal factory. The factory merged with Hindustan Limited in 1998. Mercury contamination. The residents discovered toxic mercury laced waste dumped near the factory in 2001. HUL, the Hindustan Unilever, has sold the glass scrap contaminant within the residual mercury to a scrap dealer, violating the guidelines. The contamination did not adversely affect the employees' health or the environment. Remediation effect. The company closed the factory, conducted investigations, and sent recovered glass scrap to the US for recycling. Soil remediation work began in 2009, but the standard was revealed in 2010. In 2018, the company received permission to remediate the soil to a standard of 20 mg per kg. Activists contested this standard, leading to further assessment. So now the industry, it received permission for the full-scale soil remediation in 2018. The National Green Tribunal is reviewing the remediation standard. Next is the textile and dyeing industries. So this is a general one. There are over 500 dyeing units and 195 bleaching units operating in and around Tirupur. So they consume large quantity of water for processing, and they later discharge the wastewater into the nearby water source, rivers, etc. So these are few of the important case studies of the pollution caused by the chemicals. Thank you.